Saba is laughing. He will leave. Ebusan for $1. And then aminu ye kasano. The dollar is around 11.75. The dollar, as you and I are speaking, I kasawa hasa agro. The dollar is at 11.75. Now, let me explain something to you. I thought they be our own. And yes, say yeah, MPP, we are heartless. So no, we are not heartless. It's gonna be a year. Every year now, yes sir. We are never heartless. Richard Murphy said, "Where is the vice president? I haven't heard from her at all." Richard, ask again. Oh, ask again. She's become a ceremonial vice president. Ebusian for $1. To say aminu ye kasano. Ewa 11 cedis 75 pesos. And the Bank of Ghana rate. Now I can tell you on authority. Sir, most of the forest bureaus are buying the dollar around 13 cedis, 14 cedis. Say aminu ye kase. Most of the forest bureaus, they are buying the dollar around 13 cedis, 50 pesos, 14 cedis. In fact, just today, I heard some people are buying it at 15 cedis. The forest bureaus are selling the dollar at 15 cedis. Some of them. Do you know why? Do you know why all these discrepancies, these differences are coming up now? Because of a government that thought they can rule by propaganda. Our government thought they can rule by propaganda. What did they do? Let me explain it to you. They brought GoldBod. Okay? Samijefi GoldBod no. Omudi GoldBod no buy no. Because they knew say Ghanaians were not so happy with the GoldBod because it does not sound too good for us. Say, nkofo more legal mining license or no. Obeji from them. Then just decide to give it to some people. To the extent, say, yeah, we have heard, say, or mampenini nyano, you say when your license. Then second part, they say, you only make GoldBod the sole buyer of gold, Ghana. And you go and sell the gold in dollar and give cedis to the people who are here in Ghana. So many Ghanaians did not really like the idea of the GoldBod. So to try to convince the Ghanaians, say, oh, GoldBod, they sat down and thought, say, let us involve ourselves into what we call currency manipulation. Currency manipulation. Now, currency manipulation is there. Mbekaya, Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, they left some dollars into our foreign reserve. Mukai. Yeah. Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, they left some dollars. Foreign reserves. Dollar, I think over almost 9 billion or so dollars. Saasikano, they went for some and pushed it into the forest market. So they used the money that Akufo-Addo Bawumia government had left behind. Say, when it comes to worst case scenario, so money needs kabia at all. You bet me use here. Less we can go and rely on that money, no. Because of propaganda, they went for some of that money and pushed it into the forest market. And almost push it to foreign market, no sir, no. Ebe ma dollar na be brave forest no so. So the city started appreciating. So we thought that the city was gaining strength. That was the lazy man approach. Say anka yenu kwa. Ayenu kwa. Anka say anka obia betimi ayebio. But you see, Bawumia and his boss Akufo-Addo, they knew say, oh yes, dear, In the end, utuskagu. That is what they did. Do you know why? If you want your currency to do well, you reduce importation and increase exportation. That is the actual way of making your currency strong. And how do you increase exportation? By policies like Agenda 111 and the others. You manufacture things. You consume locally made goods. Anything Akufo-Addo, every year of return and all those things, we brought all those things. They say, let's refine the cocoa here. Let's add value to the cocoa before we export. But omo because they don't have the ability to think deeply, number one, and because they are a bunch of lazy people also, they want to take money that we are saving, your savings account, Ghana, your savings account, no, I'm call share forest market no. And IMF say, hey, what you are doing, it is going to cause repercussions to this economy. IMF na World Bank usukae. It is going to cost this economy. So you heard the president say, check exchange rate and combinate 9 cedis. All those things, because they knew they were pushing dollars into the forest market. Now dollars, no, yes, they were pushing it into our economy, into the forest market. So Niana is saying, say, Ghana for our transactions in dollars. Who call bank unya dollar now? But you are seeing say dollar no is losing power, but a bit you get it. So they did all those. Now they cannot do it and they cannot sustain it. So in just one day, the city will lose 1 Ghana city worth of value. As you and I are speaking, fuel prices is going to go up by next week. Yeah, as we are speaking, fuel price is going up. To the extent, say, this John Mahama government is looking at our faces, you and I, watching us in the face and telling us that they want to do barter trade with Nigeria, give electricity to Nigeria for Nigeria to give them free gas. Ghana na electricity no esunye. Electricity ayawa Ghana ha no esunye. That our government will say Nigeria for barter trade. That is the government we voted for. So the city is going up. I mean, the city is losing value. Dollar is going up. And we are not even in September, October yet. We are not in September, October yet. Because September, October now, people will start looking for dollar to send for things outside the country for towards the Christmas and New Year. We are in August. And this much pressure is happening is on the city. By the time we hit November, December, city no about 17, 18 cities. I'm telling you. I'm not prophesying doom, but I'm telling you the trajectory. You remember I said last week and I said 2 weeks ago, live, some of the forest guys came on the live and came to explain that yes, the way the city, they signed the city is showing. That was even before this started happening. So it tells you that people have seen what they have done and the implications where we are all going to suffer it. That is the government we voted for. Finally, you can start sending your requests. I want to speak about Dr. Baumia, my boss. Onunye. Yeah. Yesterday was very beautiful. And right now, very, very beautiful. I can say, the man Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say, a brand. Yeah. Or a serious brand. And a brand. Go for reporting live. When I saw the level of organization yesterday, our Yen Party headquarters, the security, the stage, the streaming, the outfits, the caliber of people who followed Mahmoud Baumia for him to go and file his nomination. I knew that there was hope for this party and there was hope for Ghana. Anyone who tells you that there's no hope for Ghana, Obwa, there is massive hope for our motherland. This country will do well. We are doing well. Yeah. And I'm very much sure that the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, the Elephant family. Roman, thank you so much for sharing the live. I tell you, we will come back to power. And I understand why some people are already feeling uncomfortable. While we shared the turnout yesterday, you can see say Baomia and then Wafa. 31st January, that's going to be a modality. Baomia Wafa. No long talk. Wafa. Wafa is a good thing. We are going to hold this government accountable. Hey, after 31st January, you will enjoy politics in Ghana. We will hold them accountable. Every step of the way, we shall hold them accountable. We will not allow them to cheat Ghanaians. We will not. What is happening now there is just, how do you call it? A warm-up. Warm-up, they say they are feeling uncomfortable. Arresting, freedom of speech, nihobium, and all those things. Yes, starting ankasa. It was so. Send your request. Let me pick you now. Let's talk shortly and let's call it a day. I spoke about a couple of things. I spoke about Kofi Boa. I spoke about the dollar. I spoke about your mama saying you will not go for a third term. I spoke about oh, my light is gone off. How come? I forgot to charge it. Sorry about that. And I spoke about Baomia's legacy. So send your request. Let me pick you. Let's have a conversation quickly. Sorry. Let's have a conversation. Let me call it a day. You can send your request. I'll pick you. You can send your request. If you want to contribute to the show, send your request. Let me pick you.